Hey everyone, welcome back to Senior Living News with Dale Corpus, powered by the Simplify Senior Transition podcast. This episode is for the week of March 16, 2026. I'm Dale, your Bay Area Senior Transition Specialist and Seniors Real Estate Expert who reads senior living headlines so you don't have to, especially the ones that make you rethink what aging actually looks like today. This week, we got a really interesting mix of stories. What over 100 grandparents say about how their role has changed, a simple 30-second test that researchers use to measure longevity, a fascinating phone line connecting young people with seniors across the country, how AI may help doctors detect Alzheimer's earlier, why federal healthcare leaders want seniors to start using AI tools, and a quick look at the best laptops designed for older adults. Let's jump in. First up, a story about something millions of families are experiencing right now. A journalist interviewed more than 100 grandparents about their lives today, and the overwhelming theme was this: their role looks completely different than what they expected. Many grandparents are providing regular childcare, helping with housing costs, offering financial support, or even helping raise grandchildren full-time. At the same time, many say they want to maintain independence and pursue their own interests, travel, hobbies, and social lives. So they're balancing two identities, being deeply involved in family life while also protecting their own retirement years. For families in the sandwich generation, this is becoming increasingly common. Grandparents are no longer just occasional babysitters. They're often a major pillar of the family support system. Next up, a surprisingly simple test researchers use to measure strength and longevity. It's called the 30-second sit-to-stand test. And here's how it works. You sit in a chair, you cross your arms and stand up and sit down as many times as you can in 30 seconds. Researchers say this test measures lower body strength, balance, mobility, and overall functional health. And those factors are strongly linked to longevity. For example, someone in their 60s might aim for around 12 to 17 repetitions. In their 70s and 80s, the numbers decline slightly, but staying active makes a huge difference. The takeaway is simple: longevity isn't about how long we live, it's about how well our bodies continue to function. Now, here's a story that's both creative and heartwarming. A program called Call a Boomer is connecting younger people with older adults through a simple phone line. Young callers can talk with seniors about life advice, career questions, relationships, and everyday experiences. At the same time, seniors get something incredibly valuable: conversation and connection. Loneliness is one of the biggest public health challenges facing older adults. Programs like this remind us that sometimes the most powerful solutions are surprisingly simple: a phone call, a conversation, a human connection. Moving on, artificial intelligence is also starting to change how doctors detect Alzheimer's disease. Researchers are using AI tools to analyze brain imaging, speech patterns, cognitive testing results, and medical data. The goal is to identify early warning signs years before traditional diagnoses happen. Why does this matter? Because the earlier Alzheimer's is detected, the more time families and doctors have to slow disease progression, plan care strategies, and make important financial and medical decisions. AI isn't replacing doctors, but it's becoming a powerful tool to help physicians spot patterns humans might miss. Quick bite: federal healthcare leaders are encouraging seniors to begin using AI tools to help navigate healthcare systems. AI tools could potentially help older adults compare treatment options, understand medical bills, identify fraud, and navigate insurance coverage. The technology is still evolving, but healthcare leaders believe AI could eventually become a major support system for patients trying to make complex medical decisions. Now, moving on to today's tip of the week. Today's tip of the week is what I call the longevity habit check. Ask yourself or your aging parent 3 simple questions. Am I moving every day? Am I connecting with people regularly? And am I learning new things? Those 3 habits show up again and again in longevity research: movement, connection, curiosity. They're simple but incredibly powerful. Now for our fun fact this week, technology companies are increasingly designing laptops specifically for older adults. Key features include larger, brighter screens, simpler interfaces, longer battery life, and improved accessibility tools. The goal is to make technology easier to use so seniors can stay connected with family, healthcare providers, and the digital world. And as we've seen with a 78-year-old learning AI last week, learning new technology might actually be one of the best exercises there is. And that wraps up Senior Living News with Dale Corpus for the week of March 16th, 2026. If you're helping an aging parent navigate next steps, whether that's downsizing, senior living options, or simply planning ahead, start by going to www.simplifyseniortransitions.com/families. There are resources there designed to help families think clearly before a crisis hits. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next week.